What's up, you guys? It's Strider, and I'm about to share with you information that no one is talking about. I mean, you can search all over YouTube and no one has mentioned it. I definitely guarantee you I'm the only person out there that is talking about this. All jokes aside, I definitely am excited for Halo Master Chief Collection to come to PC. If I'm the first person you're hearing this from, I'm glad that I can share with you this exciting news, and I want to let you know before I go into more that I am not the Halo expert. I don't know all the lore, I don't know all the story. I tried watching a lot of videos this past week summarizing the Halo story. There are so many little details that it's hard to keep track of it. I'm trying to learn more because I want to really understand what I'm sharing with you guys before I share it. Now, Halo is a game for a lot of us, I'm assuming, that got us into gaming when we were younger. And I know this is a different kind of generation for gaming, but Halo changed and pushed gaming to a different level on a community aspect and just a storyline and how the game functions for shooters on the console. I remember when my brother and I first got Halo on the Xbox, we opened it up, we put it on the TV in our garage, opened it up our garage, and everybody from the neighborhood, all of our friends came, and we had massive LAN parties playing in our garage all summer long, eating Otter Pops, which those freaking Otter Pops, you know how they cut the sides of your cheeks if you eat them too much? Literally be sitting there bleeding from our cheeks, playing Halo through the night, through the day, sweating in our garage through the summer, and it was all worth it because the game was so fun to play. And now Halo is coming to PC, and not in just the Combat Evolved, not just Halo 2 for Vista, the entire franchise is going to launch on PC. Now, I sent out a poll to you guys on the community tab for the channel, and if you haven't seen that yet, go to the community tab. I post there every so often, but you guys answered a poll on what your favorite Halo was, and Halo Reach blew everything else out of the water, and I'm proud of you for that because I know that you're true fans because of this. Halo Reach they did it so well, and the storyline, the multiplayer, the custom games, everything to do with Halo Reach was perfect. For the most part, that's my opinion. Again, not the expert, but that's how I feel. So the way this is going to work, this is what I'm reading, and the information that you're hearing now might be out of date by the time you watch this video, but the initial launch is going to be a Halo Reach flight. That's going to come to the console and to the PC come late April. We're already in late April, so I saw something today that said 343 Industries is going to push out the PC flight for Halo Reach due to the difficulty of porting it over. There's some things it looks like they want to figure out before they launch the flight test. You know, I respect that. I think that's great. I'd rather have a good game than a rushed one, and I think the gaming community is tired of rushed games, and I know this is a game that's already existed, so they want it to be just as fun and as functional on the PC as it was on the Xbox, and I can respect that. The question is, what does this mean for Halo? A lot of feedback has been given about the franchise, that Halo 4 and 5 sucked. Halo 5 storyline made zero sense, and I couldn't agree more. I tried playing it, I don't know if you have, but it has you all over the place, and you have to understand every little bit of Halo lore to get even a grasp of what you're doing during the missions. And for that matter too, the online competitive play didn't really live up to par with the predecessor before that. Even 4 was decent compared to Halo 5. But back to what this means for the franchise, I think it means a lot. For one, PC players get to finish the fight. They got Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2 on Vista, and that was it. story over. And unless you went out and bought an Xbox console, you didn't have any option to finish the story other than watch other people play, which I think is really sad, because at this point the game is kind of getting past its due date for relevancy, and I think they came just at the nick of time to launch Master Chief Collection on PC to revive the franchise. Now, some of you guys may know Walshy from the past. He was a competitive player in the community and a really well outspoken voice for Halo players with 343 and Bungie. And here's Walshy's take on the Master Chief Collection coming to PC.
Well, it's one of the first times we've seen Halo get out of just the Xbox realm. I think that's one thing a lot of people don't really take into account with how much success and how popular Halo has been. It has been Xbox exclusive entirely. You compare, like, every single time we're comparing Halo to some of its competitors, something like a Call of Duty or whatever, it's like, yeah, Call of Duty is on Xbox, PC, PlayStation,
Right.
Switch, like you can play it on everything. You know what I mean? And so obviously Halo has been a powerhouse for Microsoft and the Xbox brand as a whole. So like there's its reasons for it. But as far as being accessible to people, it's you don't reach more people than you do on PC. PC is the most popular platform out there. So it'll be interesting to see how the PC community receives it. Obviously, Halo has such a strong name behind it that it's going to attract a lot of people, and they're going to get the opportunity to have players play it. It's just going to be, it's going to introduce Halo to a whole new audience, which is just exciting for newer players, and then also for us as the hardcore competitive community, because it just introduces more eyes on the game.
So as you can see from that, this creates a lot of demand for the franchise. And so in doing that, it makes Microsoft pour more money into Halo games to make them better. There's a lot of different feedback, I feel like, coming from the community. Some people are upset because they feel like it should be a console exclusive. Other people think Halo is outdated, and so what? It's an old franchise. No one cares about it. I'm quoting Shroud, a famous Twitch streamer and also competitive player. He's saying the franchise is old, who cares, and that it's irrelevant, which I think, fair opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own, but just as well, I think that this could shift the course for the Halo franchise for future games. I don't think Microsoft's necessarily focused on making bank on older Halo games on the PC. I think their mind is focused on future Halo franchise. Now, some of you may know this, and if you've seen on my channel before, I played the Halo Online mod by the I think it's El Dorito team. Sounds like Doritos, but it was a team that made a Halo mod for the PC, and that was taking off and keeping the game and the franchise alive on the PC and allowing players to continue playing without having an Xbox. Microsoft went in, they had a cease and desist, they made them shut down the game. The best part about it though, and the smartest thing that they did, was it sounds like they hired the modding team, El Dorito, to come and help with the Halo Master Chief Collection coming to PC. They understood that this team has put a lot of work into developing the PC Halo community, and instead of ripping that out from under them, they brought them alongside and into that journey, which I think is one of the smartest things to do when it comes to community, franchise, and relationship. My take on it right now is that Halo 4 and 5 kind of killed the franchise. Along with that was the really bad Xbox PR when they tried to do their Xbox One launch. There was so many whack and crazy interviews with developers of the Xbox One that really shut down the community from being excited for gaming on the console, and on top of that, playing Halo in general.
Fortunately, we have a product for people who aren't able to get some form of connectivity. It's called Xbox 360.
Right. So stick with 360. That's your message. If you don't, people don't like it.
If you have zero access to the internet, that is an offline device.
Not only were the Halo games not that impressive, but the team surrounding the Xbox community was toxic. And I know that word is thrown around a lot, but these guys were really out just to get money, and they didn't care about the same things that the old Bungie, the old Xbox team did. Now, I've talked a lot, and I think there's so much to uncover, and unfortunately, if I were to try to do that in this video, it would be 5 hours long. I just wanted to share my excitement about the Halo franchise coming to the PC finally, something that people have been talking about and wondering for years, and the moment has come. I'm really excited to be part of the Halo Reach flight. I've signed up for it. Hopefully I get selected to do that in May. And if so, I don't know if I'll be able to share gameplay video with you or if that's part of the contract. I'll have to double check. But anyways, more to come around features and future announcements. Let me know what you guys think. Did you used to play the game? What are your thoughts on it coming to PC? And will you play it in the future because of this? Whether that be on the Xbox or the computer. Either way, are you wanting to play more Halo? That's it for me, guys, on this video and the Halo summary intro. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that thumbs up. That lets me know to continue making more videos like this. And if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button. That would mean a lot. But other than that, whatever planet you're from, I will talk to you later.